3, 2, 1. Let's go. I thought you were going to do the intro there for a second. I heard a, and I was like, oh, is Meg doing the intro today? All right.
No, Meg's not doing the intro.
All right, well.
Meg took a deep breath at the wrong time.
Well then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where in the world you are watching us from. Welcome to the Coke Run Podcast, episode 264? Question mark?
264.
264, and much like on Sunday, where we did 3 episodes of Digimon Tamers, we are also doing 3 episodes of Digimon Cross Wars today, looking at covering episodes 37 through 39, and yeah, so the end of the last episode of Cross Wars we watched ended with Kiriha being like, oh yeah, there was a random blonde child in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I didn't interact with him or anything. I just ignored him.
Yeah, he could be dead for all I know. I didn't think it was important to bring up. Hey, Yuki.
Hey, Yuki.
So we're getting the follow-on from that today, and we know that he kind of makes his presence known, and...
Yeah, I couldn't remember if he was standing at the bridge, or was that in the... Like, was that how the episode ended, or was that in the next week on?
Right.
I couldn't remember that, because I remember them standing at one side of a bridge and him standing at the other.
Well, that might have been the next time on,
yeah.
Because when Kiriha saw him, he was just between trees.
Oh yeah, no, I know that, but later on, I mean...
Oh, okay. Well, so we thank you one and all for joining us for our endeavor today. We hope you're sufficiently stocked up and prepared, because 3 episodes, it's going to be a bit of a long show.
Yeah. Drinking my energy drink. So
I have not cracked mine open yet. I have Tetris G Fuel ready to go.
Fancy. I have orange dreamsicle.
Which isn't bad.
Yeah.
But
it does taste like a popsicle. So.
It does. So it does fulfill its sort of obligation there. But so we know we're getting you, as in the character, not you, approaching Taiki and Co. in this episode, and then we're going to be getting the next Death General, Splashmon.
Yeah, the fancy boy.
The fancy boy.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about seeing Splashmon again? How are you feeling about seeing Splashmon again?
I don't know. I'm trying not to focus too much on the other one.
Right.
Because, they could be completely different.
Yeah.
And, you don't want to judge one off the other exactly.
Fair.
But, he is very, like...
Flowy.
Flowy. I was going to say floofy in a water sense, but yeah, you got the word. So I feel like he's just going to be as fancy and vain
as he was in Ghost Game.
Yeah, I think so. He might not be all into his skincare, but
okay,
because that was his whole deal in that Ghost Game episode.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a thing from the past, or because he's hardly a death general killing things for his skincare.
You've never seen Saint Seiya, have you?
No, I have not.
One of the gold saints who they fight, like, it's like the big arc of like the first season. Like there's a whole thing where like this galactic tournament, and then a gold cloth or armor gets stolen, and they have to go and get that back, and they're basically fighting someone who becomes one of the core of the group.
Okay.
Kind of like Tommy in the original Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
They fight him, they beat him, he joins the team, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then the gold saints are like the highest caliber of saints, because like there's 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold.
Okay.
And they're all working for the Pope to stop the 5 bronze saints from putting him down and saving the goddess Athena, and there's a whole thing. But one of the gold saints is called Aphrodite.
Right.
Pisces Aphrodite. So their cloth is after because they're based on the 12 like Western constellations, the gold saints. So Aries, Taurus, blah blah blah. And like Aphrodite's like entrance to the show is just naked in the sea, and so vain and so like, oh, you made me bleed, I will murder you because you've hurt me. Kind of, like, so.
But not because he's hurt, more because he's
disfigured.
Because his skin is damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's so it is the femboy saint number 2. I don't know if I hope you're not referring to Shun or Sean as the first one, because I'm still annoyed they just made Sean a girl in the Netflix show. That still pisses me off. I actually didn't watch it because of that. I just like, no, I'm good. You've taken the character that could have been a good, a good male influence who wasn't testosterone, who wasn't just walking testosterone, and you went, well, he wears pink armor anyway, based on the constellation of Andromeda, so we'll make him a girl. And I'm like,
you could have just not, because it's okay for boys to wear pink.
But like, there's a whole loss of character there as well, because his brother is Phoenix, who is just walking fire and testosterone.
Yeah.
And the juxtaposition there between the younger brother never feeling like he's able to quite match the older brother, and always feels like he's second best to him.
Yeah.
As on one hand you have that, oh well, you don't want him to talk about what it means to be a man, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
But if you just make him the walking testosterone's little sister, it's like,
yeah, like boys who are like him in that, it like, surely it made them feel better.
I remember Icky's original love interest looked like Sean. Yeah, and that was a whole joke as well. His original love interest, Esmeralda, like, is just a blonde version of Sean, and that was kind of, that was a whole other thing. But when they just made Sean a girl in the Netflix show, I was like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, like,
I don't need to watch this.
It's good to have characters that are not just, but, well, like you said, walking testosterone, but also like I'm assuming he wasn't like frail for being girly.
He was weaker, the pacifist of the group. Yeah, like, I'll only fight if I have to. But also had that when, but if you pissed him off, like, you were dead. Oh, you were so dead.
Well, there you go. It wasn't like, oh no, you've hurt me, get my brother.
No, the brother would come in and do that before that even ever happened.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite lines of dialogue, and it really sums up their relationship, is in the CG movie Legend of Sanctuary, which is kind of a retelling of that 12 Gold Saints arc condensed into like an hour and a half.
I think you told me to watch that, actually.
Oh, it's very good. Like, it's if you like, it's kind of like, remember when we watched the Danganronpa anime and we were like, oh, that's going way too fast. If you haven't played the game, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of that to it.
Okay.
Right, but if you've seen the original anime arc, there's a lot to enjoy in that movie. But there is a moment in that where Sean gets beat to high heaven, because that's his job. He gets beat to high heaven, and Icky swoops in and saves him, and it's great. And Icky just looks at him and goes, "If you weren't my brother, I'd kill you myself." Man up.
Oh god.
And I love Icky. He's great, but that is their relationship. So there are moments where, like, Icky's not around, Sean has to fend for himself, and he can do a damn good job of it. But if you find that trigger, oh, you're dead. You're gone.
Yeah.
It does not help that his chains are a conduit for electricity. Nissan. Yeah. That's it. Nissan. So when you take Sean and you just make him the little sister, that's gone. For me, like, that, there is no point to that character now, because you have just designated them damsel in distress.
Yeah.
When they do eventually do something really cool, it doesn't come off as like badass, or kind of, oh, the girl can fend for herself, because there's plenty of females in the show who kick so much ass.
Yeah.
So much ass.
Yeah, so she seems kind of pointless.
Yeah.
And all of that, whereas if it was a guy, it's something for maybe.
Because I think a lot of it is because a lot of this sort of frailer female characters in media are already the, oh, I don't want to fight, I don't want to have to hurt you. They're very just meek and pacifist, and you know, they've got that going for them. Well, I say going for, you know, whether that's a commendable character trait or not is open to interpretation, but that's not what this discussion is for. But those are already feminine qualities.
Yeah.
Where if you put that on a guy, because it's not the norm, it's not the done thing, it's not the, I just think that has a lot of a bigger impact.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say a few minutes ago. Like, it's better that maybe a weaker boy is watching that show and then sees him, you know, eventually, you know, defending himself and doing the thing, and that would make them feel better. Yeah, because they can't identify with, what's his name, Icky.
Yeah, well, yeah, I identified with Icky.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. You know, so yeah, it's like, but I suppose to circle back, I see a lot of Aphrodite in Splashmon.
Okay.
Because that's like, I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing this character. Oh, okay. You know, we rarely get a tomboy saying female. Yeah, like, even then, like, in the original continuity, like, the rules for female saints are weird.
Yeah.
Like, they have to wear masks. Okay. Like, they're not allowed to show their face. Like, they're treated equally as warriors, but they can't show their face.
Why are they gonna tempt all the male ones?
I don't. There's no. Yeah, it's a rule that was like imposed like thousands of years ago.
Right.
But like, it's not like the masks are more masculine. The masks like are like feminine cut. So like, so later shows got rid of that. Like Athena just went, yeah, this rule is stupid. No, but like, so, but like then again with the Netflix show, just went, no, we're not having this rule. Like, we're not even having this rule to start. Because a lot of my thing was like, oh, wait, so is Shun going to be wearing a mask for half the show? Is that going to happen? God, no. No, that didn't. You know, and then there's like that manga spin-off Saintia show where Athena has like 5 bodyguards that are working in the background of the original canon that like, well, they're off doing their own thing. So that's why they're basically Athena's secret service.
Okay.
And yeah, they don't wear the masks either because they have special privilege because they're basically Athena's secret service.
Okay.
Yeah, so like they've been very loose with the mask rule. So yeah, like, yeah, no, but yeah, no, I suppose just to circle back around and kind of move on because I've gone on kind of a tangent here. Yeah, Splashmon, Aphrodite, basically the same person or personality.
Yeah.
At least
there's female saint series, but no tomboy saint. I suppose if you're gonna have an effeminate boy, you should have a tomboy to even it out.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing about the masks is, and I think this is kind of like, I think this is why the Netflix show got rid of it as well.
Yeah.
The rule with the masks is if the first, you have to marry or kill the first person to ever see the first person or whoever sees your face.
Right.
So there's a whole thing where like one of the characters gets her mask broken very early on and it falls off, and the main character's like, well, you're actually kind of cute, and then she goes through this whole thing for like half the show. It's like, I need to kill him. I need my revenge. But I think I love him. And
yeah,
you know, and like they tease that out for like 5 seasons, and it doesn't go anywhere.
5 seasons? Jeez.
Oh yeah, I'd say it goes on forever. Like,
yeah, but I mean that one little plot line is a bit.
Yeah, like she does kind of come around and go, I'm not going to kill you, but yeah, I'm not going to marry you. Like she kind of comes to terms with it and goes, no, this isn't worth it. You know, because it's one of those ancient laws that's being imposed and all of that stuff. So Shina, Ophiuchus Shina, the silver saint who is in some media also a gold saint because Ophiuchus is the 13th constellation.
Okay.
Yeah, of the Western zodiac.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in December. It fits in between yeah, if it's in like the last 2 of the year or something. It's a weird one. Like people are always debating whether Ophiuchus counts. So in some media she'll turn up like in a gold armor, but I think that's really only in video games because they went, oh, this would be a really cool way to give her a skin and bump up her power just for a bonus boss fight. But yeah. But Shina's amazing. Shina was like my favorite female saint.
Okay.
Just because she's fucking amazing. Like just at that like that whole kiss him or kill him storyline aside, just everything else she does is like, yeah, you're actually kind of awesome, aren't you? Yeah. Really gone off on a tangent.
Yeah. Damn Splashmon.
I know, right? It's stupid sexy Splashmon.
I'm in a skincare.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll just get into the episodes then. We'll jump into things.
We have 3 of them and it's already 20 to 1.
Oh, stop. It'd be grand. You won't even notice the time go by.
I know, I just can't believe it's 20 to 1 already.
I know, it does not feel like I thought we had.
You've only been out of work like half an hour.
Yeah, that's what it does feel like that. All right, well, let's get episode 37 going. We are, of course, watching via the Crunchyroll edition, so feel free to follow along. If you're watching fan subs, or you've sailed the high seas, or you're watching off other websites, or you're watching the dub, our timelines and dialogues may not match because of the differences in editing and production and etc. You guys know this stuff by now, but I always feel it's worth saying just for newcomers.
Yeah, can you watch Cross Wars on Crunchyroll without paying?
I don't know if didn't Crunchyroll get rid of its ad only tier a while ago?
I don't know.
Well, I'm paying for the service, so
yeah, no, I know that.
We're gonna find out, but
I'm just curious because I know I started watching things on it, and then you get like a load of ads in the middle of it.
Yeah, I think they just got rid of that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
so you just have to pay.
It's it's like Netflix now.
Okay.
Anime Netflix, but not Netflix anime. Even though weirdly season 2 of the Netflix Saint Seiya is on this service, but season 1 isn't.
Yeah.
That's still
which is odd.
Yeah. Our friend Rinka found the Blu-ray for that live action movie that came out a couple of months ago, and I was like, "Do you want?" this? And I'm like, "Yes," but also no. I'm not sure how I feel, but I'll watch it. Just to even just to laugh at it. Because
that's why you bought Annihilation for me.
That is why I bought Annihilation. I get to enjoy the good Mortal Kombat movie. You can have the other one.
Sorry, Desmond's message didn't come through there.
Splashmon makes me wet. Well, Splish Splash will be taking a bath all upon this Wednesday night. All right, let's get into it. So, episode 37 of Digimon Cross Wars. Why, brother, why? The enemy general use Nightmare. In 3, 2, 1.
Got ahead of you. Load down your count to counteract my 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
I could still do it.
Well, I don't have the scoring doc open, so let me fix that. That was weird. The red blob. Your mommy? Fair.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I was gonna do that this week if it came up. Yeah, okay. I was gonna do that this week if we had a reason to do it, but Chad, I'll show you later. Hey, Reiko, welcome in. How you doing?
Thanks. I take it back. That means I have to host the show. Just came back from taking out your doggo. Good timing. We're just in the opening of 37.
Yeah. I forgot how spicy these ones actually are. Mm. Well, oh, she got super pretty there. Yeah, like there was budget put into that animation.
Yeah.
For the 2 seconds of screen time. No, okay.
Oh, there she is. See her lip trembling.
They do have a habit of giving Nene the budget.
Yeah, although they're pretty well animated for just walking.
Yeah, they don't
normally
have
they
dots
don't have
for eyes. Or...
Yeah, normally they don't have faces and shit when they're that far away.
Starmon's just a PNG being pulled along, though.
Yeah.
I suppose, how does a star walk?
Yeah.
He's obviously playing dead on the bridge, right?
Oh, we see him standing up in the next time on, so. Aren't you a ninja? Is the mic picking up that or us grunting?
Both. Oh, Beelzebub. The one we like.
His hair is 2 different colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's a TV man. Yeah, but he should have been better at than the revolver.
Tuam.
So is that Chuchumon?
Still in control? Wait and see.
Neither of their mouths move, so it's hard to tell.
Just shoot randomly. Maybe he'll hit you. He can jump.
Yeah. Or you know, or you could have both done that and got across quicker.
The power of negative energy pouring into the code crown. Yeah, sorry, I'm depressed.
Oh. She had time off and she's like, no, I wanted to work.
Yeah.
What a freak.
Listen, Lilithmon back from vacation. Fair enough. Oh, I've just thought about what episode this might be. Oh, this might be that episode. Oh.
I missed what he said and what she didn't hear. Or what she doesn't know what he's talking about.
I love him so much.
His crotch looks sad. Watch some TV. He's ninja poop.
I mean, technically, yes. Oh. Oh, that looks familiar, doesn't it?
Oh.
Oh, poor Sparrowman.
Uh-huh.
Is she in the Old West?
Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
Yeah? Oh, her shadow was a paper person. Did you see that?
Paper person?
Yeah, it was like one of those like paper talisman things.
Ah.
Is he getting a nap drive? Player.
Okay.
Oh, man. That was some detailed armpit we got, though. Like,
I was just sitting here going, don't upskirt her, don't upskirt her.
yeah, they did have the sense to have her, like, cross her knee, but would you put it past them?
It would be more awkward because her brother is right there.
Anime doesn't care. Spider-Man gets the
Tire kicked out of it?
yeah, a lot. But this time she lost to a damn branch.
Yeah.
He's got that Digimon Kaiser thing going on where he thinks he's in a big RPG or something.
Yeah. Do you think he's in Sword Art Online or something?
Yeah.
No.
Aw.
You murdered it.
Aw. Butterfly's grave. Aw. Baby you and Nene are adorable, though. The shimmering eyes, like. Some... Black crossloader was meant for him.
Yeah, she keeps it in her boobs.
Yep. Okay, so I was right. I mean, her dress doesn't have pockets. Where else is it meant to go?
Exactly.
Not like she could design herself with a pouch or something. Yeah, or
could make a handbag out of any of our costumes.
More of a mummy. Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming. Oh my god, it's coming.
I know what you're talking about.
My aesthetic sense will not stop for this. This might have its purpose. Yu's imagination is
yeah. If you put her Digivice there, it would explain why her chest is bigger.
Yeah, when Taiki and Nene turned up, she did get awfully flat again. budget ran out.
You mean when Taiki and Kira showed up?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. But yes, yeah, that version of Lilithmon.
I clicked just before it happened as I saw what was floating around her. Oh my god. I was just gonna say, is Blastmon like her weapon?
Yeah, he's a flail.
Oh, he's good for now.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I love the expressions this version gets, though.
What was that?
I know, right? It's like, we know it's sexy, so we're going to make it as unsexy as possible.
We should distract them from the garters with stupid faces. Maybe they won't know.
The over-the-top, like, character, like, faces are amazing.
Remember that yesterday?
Yeah. Oh, theme music. She gets new one all by herself.
Hey! I feel like she just needs to be called Toon Lilithmon in this outfit.
Yeah, yeah. So now you're going to include everyone who was in Cross 5B back in this cross, right? Nope. Okay. There's no double cross. Okay. Game Pass react to this, Lilithmon. Well, Kyoshiro would still be afraid of it.
Yeah. I feel like he'd have the same questions I have about that bikini.
like that the crack in space-time was a Y as it sealed up.
Mm. Damn.
I know, right? Mm. Merva mommy indeed, huh?
Yeah. Definitely got vagina bones.
Mm.
Oh.
Greymon is like, Greymon's a gremlin there. Yeah.
I was wondering where Shoutman was looking there.
Oh.
Looked like his head was up looking at the ass in front of him.
I like that in the episode with Domon, we got a Talmon melody.
Yeah. Ruka.
I think Ruka means dolphin.
Okay.
So, great Gremlinmon. Right, well.
Did you read Yuki's comment there?
Oh, yeah, Jelly would take pictures and sell them while Hero covers Gavamon's eyes. Seems legit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, I need to disappear for a second and I need to blow my nose.
Okay.
Oh, the next episode's not available.
Well, I just have to refresh the app, I suppose. Okay, well then, let me set up the ranking screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh.
what did we think of episode 37?
You was a little shit.
Yeah. Isn't he?
Like, does he legitimately think they're playing a video game right now?
Yep. Because Dark Knightmon told him so.
And his sister told him he's not, and
he's
just
believing
like,
Dark Knightmon because Nene wants to ruin his fun.
Because she's definitely been that sister all along from what we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is the... What's her name? Carmine?
Oh, yeah.
They're Carmine and Kieran? Yeah. Just as a you little shit. But no, she looked like a fantastic sister.
Yeah.
Up until that point, and they had a good relationship, and now he's just like, no, you're lying to me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Dark Knightmon is powerful.
Oh, yeah, Dark Knightmon's like, I swear.
He's a master of manipulation, and he's not even manipulating him. He's
No. it's that's why this version of Dark Knightmon is still my favorite. Like, revisiting this show has only reinforced that. Reiko will give best character to you. He's the perfect representation of a psycho just salivating for the opportunity to let loose and will ignore anyone that denies his fun. Well, that's a very fair argument for, like...
It is, but also he's he's calling his sister stupid for not seeing things. when he's the one not seeing things.
Oh yeah, well,
like if he kills his sister, like he's gonna kind
that's more darkness for the darkness loader.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, no, I get you.
He's being stupid and not seeing through this himself, and now I know he's that little bit younger, and they tend to be more stupid. But
yeah, that's fair.
No offense to the 10-year-olds in chat.
Which there shouldn't be any.
At this hour, no. No. How old is he? Gotta be like 10, right?
Yeah, I'd say about 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Well, maybe younger, because aren't these characters meant to be like 11 or 12?
Are they?
Also, it's very evident that even if she was simply expelled from the digital world, even if it was a game, everyone still feels pain, even if just simulated. So he physically tortured his sister using an excuse that won't leave long-term consequences. Yeah.
Yeah. Little dickhead. Sorry.
No, this is good. What else about the episode did we like? Lilithmon aside. Merva mommy aside. In terms of the story of the episode, we can talk about aesthetic in a minute.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm kidding.
Are you though?
I am. I know what you meant. What happened? Guys? Huh? I like that the two lads spotted it straight away.
Yeah.
Well, Taiki especially, he'd know. He had to
go through it with Kiriha.
Yeah, he had to punch Kiriha.
Yeah.
So.
And we weren't punching you in the face, so we weren't brainwashing him.
I mean, that would have been a good way to test it. Punch him in the face. If he comes to, then he's off the hook.
I like Lilithmon sort of coming back from vacation and being like, I was sad I couldn't serve you, and Bagramon just being like, oh yeah, I got this very important mission for you, and basically just trolled her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who knew Bagramon had a sense of humor?
Yeah. Still not sure how him and Dark Knightmon are brothers.
I guess we'll find out. Like, is it just like sworn brothers, or are they birth brothers? Or
yeah, that's how does they hatch out of the same egg or something?
Well, dual eggs like Terriermon and Lotmon.
Yeah.
In the movie. Pokemon.
But do they hatch out of eggs in this universe?
We don't see it, so
yeah.
Because
they have parents.
Unconfirmed.
Like, was she a Agra mommy and had a baby with a Dark Knightmon?
I don't know.
I know you're not telling me, but I'm trying to work out how that makes any sense.
No, what I was going to say was I'm not thinking too deeply about it.
I am.
Don't you'll give yourself an aneurysm.
Yes. Probably from the same egg group.
Skitty on Waylord action.
I liked the power of, making her think she was back in the real world.
Yeah.
That was fun. Why was it a vending machine? Why was...
I don't know.
Domon?
Domon, yeah.
Why was Domon hiding in a vending machine?
I don't know.
Because whatever about it being in the real world simulation, then it was just there.
Yeah, just part of the simulation came out.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense. I suppose
maybe you was
season
thirsty.
1 there were phone boxes on the beach.
It could just be digital world weirdness. Yeah. It could just be digital world weirdness. Or maybe you just really wanted a soda.
Someone just really likes vending machines.
Maybe.
Like, this is a nice house. Well stocked. Who stocks the vending machines in the digital world? Same people who connect the phones, I suppose. Sorry.
Are you okay? Do I need to take that drink away from you?
No. Shut up and drink your Tetris.
You are awfully giddy. Good.
That's the next one. I was like, why is this called the Mysterious Cyberland? It's not. That's the next one.
That's the next one.
Yeah, so finding out more about you was interesting.
Yeah, I like that we got backstory and we saw him kind of go from like the thing that appeals about the digital world to him is that he can let loose and things don't die. Where in the real world everything is fragile and he can kill a butterfly.
He tried to catch a butterfly and murdered it.
Yeah.
They use a net scrub.
Yeah, I know, right? Skill issue. There was a lot of budget in this episode.
There was.
Like a lot of it went into Nene.
It did. But even the walking from a distance animations like had faces and features. And even Lilithmon looking like ridiculous. She was still really well animated for a toon.
Yeah.
It's like they brought in someone from another show to animate her.
I will say, as kind of like over the top as the Lilithmon fusion or cross is, I do love that they basically turned her into a toon monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! That is such a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
They had this idea and they went, okay, we gave you the full HD version of what this looks like. Now we're just going to make it a chibi gremlin.
Yeah.
And I kind of love that.
I'm curious how this episode goes
like her whole,
in the dub. How much of it is cut out?
I think they just give her a bodysuit and the Vilemon are edited off.
Okay, and then
let me see if I can find it.
No, I mean just in general, because Mervimon was all crotch up in the camera as well. Did they just cut that? Did they zoom in on Nene and not have her there?
Yeah, this would be an episode I'd watch dubbed just to see those kind of like editing changes.
But overall, I did enjoy this episode. Like, you can understand why Nene was so reckless running across that bridge and then doing that. Was she Wonder Woman? That jump. Oh, it really doesn't want to show you.
Let's see. Oh, no. Google Images is being...
It does exist in the other show, though, right?
It does exist. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it does, but it is, like, edited to high heaven. Like, I distinctly remember, at the very least, that the Vilemon is edited off her crotch. I do remember that at the very least.
Is he still on her boobs?
That one I don't remember.
I'll have to find this episode in English. Oh, are they Lilithmon's feet?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Spiky toes.
Yeah.
Or nails. Long nails.
Long nails. She can
do it. She can do a scritch.
She can do that with her toes.
Oh, that too.
Sorry, chat.
But
we're trying to Google search things and it's just not happening.
No.
But Google is like, hey, look at this instead.
Yeah, Google is just giving me plenty of images of the Japanese version and none of the dub version. Like, there's a lot of interesting angles that people went, oh, like you can tell people went through this frame by frame looking for certain poses and angles and things. So I'll have to I'll
have to find the episode somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's on like a... Oh, hold on. That is part of it.
Okay.
So yeah, they just kind of gave her a bodysuit and the Vilemon are gone.
They're completely gone, yeah.
Yeah.
You think that gold circle in the middle would have been one? Do you want to show the chat that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I was just making sure there wasn't anything that would get us banned surrounding the image. I do not play with safe search on. So the ranking is covering it. Hold on. There we go.
Meg wasn't broken.
No. So that was what they did. That was how they covered her up in the dub version.
And like, did she still panic? Because I mean, that outfit is fine.
Yeah, that outfit.
Why would she think that's not good?
Yeah, I will.
Those kids will think she's upset because she lost her skirt.
I don't know. We can.
How dare you put me in pants?
We can hunt down the dub episode when we're done. You know, just get used to the voices. But yeah.
Yuki said, Doman watches too much at that time. I got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Brilliant. Okay. So, yeah, like, so we got, like, there was a lot of budget in the episode. We got some nice Yu and Nene backstory.
Yeah.
We found that the black crossloader seemed to be originally meant for Yu.
Yeah.
Taiki was good brain again. They went straight to Cross 5B.
Yeah.
Poor Sparrowmon.
Yeah.
Poor Sparrowmon got taken up by a branch.
I don't think it exactly got taken up by a branch.
Sparrowmon's a jobber.
I think it was more they tried to fly into the circle of thing.
I liked Domon in the episode.
Yeah.
The wide high vision sword is still a hilarious cross.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I just like the idea that like the sword now just has a TV screen and Wisemon's like a fucking VTuber.
Yeah.
You know,
giving you directions. He's like a little GPS.
Yeah, a little GPS, and he's just like, close your eyes, I'll guide you.
Yeah.
It's great. Self-driving sword.
It's an interesting design.
Yeah, no, I really did like this episode. There's not a whole lot of this episode I'm like, this was bad. Because even like Gatai Lilithmon is like, as I said, like kind of said earlier, like they gave you the HD. Okay, this is what it looks like because you're going to draw fan art of this stuff anyway.
Yeah.
But then they made her a Yu-Gi-Oh! Toon monster, and I really loved like the expressions and the giant eyes and the
I think had she been her normal body self the whole way through, this episode would have probably just been cut somehow.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how they would have done that, but having Mervinmon's crotch and Lilithmon's boobs all up in the screen constantly, I think
this episode would have never made it to air.
That's what I mean. So, like, I don't know how they'd not include this part of the story.
Yeah, glorified flashback.
Yeah, they'd have the bit with the fight, but
yeah,
try their best to not include Lilithmon. I don't know. It wouldn't make any sense.
I really did like how much of a tactician Yu is. Like, this is the first time we've really seen someone rival Taiki in terms of like combinations and strategy.
Yeah,
because Kiriha was just brute force and still is, and Nene was just like, I'm being held hostage. Help me.
But even then, she was kind of standing back, going, I should help.
Yeah. They definitely upped the fan service between part 1 and part 2. Yeah. Like, I think in this episode it was done well. Because I think at other points it can really come across as a ratings grab because this show wasn't really doing so well.
Yeah.
So they just kind of threw everything at the wall and hoped something stuck.
Yeah.
And I think that has given the show a bit more infamy than it's kind of one of the ones like people still today look at Mervimon's design and go, ugh, that thing. Like, we watched a video recently of some content creators doing a Digimon Smash or Pass.
Yeah.
And it was very much a Digimon stop being good after Tamer's video. Yeah. Oh, that was from Cross Wars. I didn't watch that shit. Like like comments like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they were really just sort of like the more mature designs, the more everything. Like, Kiriha doesn't look like he did last season.
Yeah.
But like, you could put old Kiriha and this one side by side and say they're brothers.
Yeah, you could.
And you'd probably get away with it, Rival Taiki. All Taiki does is going, I'll combine all of my Digimon into a big one and throw my strongest attack. He hasn't used his brain since he knows he can brute force it. Kiriha has not been the best influence. I do miss Taiki going, oh, helicopter sword. Yeah, that'll help. Or helicopter drill.
Drill, yeah. Yeah, he hasn't.
I think I said sword because the Starbons and Pikmons make up the sword.
Yeah.
Or the axe, depending on who's in charge. Kiriha does not use more brains than Taiki. Come on.
No.
Kiriha doesn't have brains. Oh, I did like a Taiki, and to that in this episode, Taiki also taking the piss out of Kiriha. Like, why do you always get so reckless when Nene's involved?
Yeah.
It was such a good line, and it's like they're setting up something there. He uses multiple Digimon at the same time, provides cover fire with Decker Wall metal attacks and other tactics. Where were they today? I'm going to use your why didn't they do this argument against you on this episode.
Yeah.
He's very much in the style of destroy everything. He does it way smarter than Taiki. That's because Taiki wants friend, not hurt. But again, there's not a whole lot about this episode that I don't like.
Yeah, like I can kind of get what Rico's saying. He hasn't used his brain in that way properly, I don't think, since he came back.
Oh no, I agreed, and that's why it's so good.
Because he has so many, like with the evolution and that, he just has the big, like, you know.
Yeah.
He can attack bigger now.
Oh yeah, no, like I mean.
So he doesn't have to be like sneaky and smart about it.
Yeah, no, I get you. Like I'm kind of just bantering with the chat, but I do agree. Like, since he's come back, he hasn't been like that. Either because the show hasn't allowed for it. They kind of tried with like the sneaking around and the cosplay stuff, and you know that, but that was more Nene than Taiki.
Yeah, like the stuff with
but
when they were getting their friends back and all that. That was a strategy there.
Yeah, like faking a part of the wall and all that stuff. But I keep forgetting what I'm going to say. Oh yeah. So, but that's what I mean. Like, it's kind of refreshing to see how you is kind of like the fulfillment of that, because you was like, okay, cross open here, you two fuse, you do a big attack, I'm gonna split you apart, I'm gonna put you and you together, and it was a really good. It was really good to see. It's like where Dark Knightmon is like, oh my god, you're good at this.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if Dark Knightmon is being facetious or he's genuinely impressed at how on the fly you can be about all this stuff.
Yeah, he's got that. I don't know, is it kid brain because they can process things a lot faster like that? I don't know. But yeah, he's very like, it's interesting as well though, because who has he been fighting up until this point? Where has he gotten these skills from?
Taking over countries for the Death Generals?
I suppose. But didn't they do that themselves?
I don't know. They have not explained how they came into power. It was just like they came back and it was like, yeah, these guys showed up. Oh, okay, I guess we'll go stop them now.
I'm wondering, like, where did he get? Like, did they just have him fighting all these Digimon? Like, you know, like when they're training up Mewtwo in the movie. Yeah. Like, did they just have him and have all these like Digimon running towards him and him having to learn how to do that?
I would love a flashback like that.
Yeah.
I genuinely do not remember if we get one. So if we do, I'm going to be very surprised and like, oh, okay, you put some forethought into this.
Yeah, like I know he's had time to train. He's been away.
We're not going to, but
no. Like we know he's had all the time because he's been away the whole time we've known Nene.
Yeah.
And even before that. However long she's known Kiriha even.
Yeah.
And then again, there was another 6 months in between there as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, we can estimate, based on how long they said time had passed when Taiki came back.
Yeah. So, like, he has had plenty of time to train like this, but there's no indication that he has.
Yeah.
As far as we know, he was up in a tower somewhere.
Yeah, no, I get that. But as, it's not
But it's fun to watch.
It was fun to watch, and like if the show decides to, gain more into that with more you backstory, I'm here for it because it was a nice highlight to the episode.
Yeah, because Dark Knightmon was kind of almost surprised. Like, damn, you're good at this. Like, he didn't know. But it was hardly his first time doing it either. Like,
I guess he's just been hanging out with Tuarmon the whole time, so
and I'd give this episode a high score.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like
there's nothing I hated about it.
No, I'm genuinely trying to think about stuff I didn't like in the episode, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. Like I really do feel about this episode the same way I did the first episode of Tamers we watched on Sunday, where it's like, oh my god, I was entertained from top to bottom.
Yeah, like the stuff that I'm picking at is stuff that is irrelevant. Like
it's where did he scope stuff?
Yeah, like where did he learn to fight like that? Obviously, before we met him. Like it's
yeah, you kind of have to infer a lot of it.
Yeah, the show doesn't have to explain it. It'd be nice if it did, but it doesn't have to. We can just assume. We can just use our imagination as to what he's been up to for the past, I don't know, year or so.
Yeah.
But that's nothing wrong with this episode.
No.
So yeah,
like a fun episode from top to bottom. It was paced very well. The fight was a lot of fun to see. The different Digi-crosses were really fun to see. Like obviously Lilithmon, Gatai Lilithmon in particular, like is a highlight just because of how manic and chaotic she actually was. Like that was really fun.
And just her reactions to all of it, like actually being crossed and
like I liked a lot of seeing like Mervamon and Nene's relationship kind of come back to, hey, you have to fight your brother now, so I'm going to be here for you like you were for me.
Yeah.
And Mervamon repeating Nene's words back to her. And,
and see, that's the part I kind of wanted to be spread out a bit. Like to have them kind of build a kind of a relationship there and then, remember that time that this happened with me and my brother. But obviously we don't have enough episodes left for that. I don't think.
But like you might not show up for another while yet, so you might even still get like that continued growth as we go.
Because she didn't just straight up defeat him. Like
no,
he's disappeared again. So it's still something she'll have to face.
Is the episode a 5?
I was gonna give it a 4.5.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know what I want for this episode to be a 5. I guess I could have done without the Revolmon and Monotamon bit on the bridge, but that kind of sets up the episode because they come across you playing dead, and
like he could hardly just keep lying there until the others came to that bridge.
Yeah,
because they were gonna leave.
Yeah,
so he had to do something to get their attention.
Yeah, so
because waving at Kiriha didn't help.
No.
So just before we started, and like you were saying at the start, like Kiriha just saw this child and just flew away and didn't mention him again.
Yeah, and then next time Kiri sees him, he's dead on a bridge.
Yeah, but he could have like I was saying, all he knew of you all along was that he was a kidnapped child, kidnapped by Dark Knightmon.
Yeah.
To control Nene, and he sees this little kid. Who else could it really be?
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't go, oh, the kidnapped child, I better help it. He just goes, huh, and flies off.
Kiri has an asshole.
Yeah.
We've established this. Yeah, I don't know what I want from this episode for it to be a 5.
Yeah.
But it's a strong episode and I'm entertained the whole way through, so I definitely think it's a 4.5.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe had there been some kind of bigger scope of, like, instead of just Dark Knightmon pulling you out of a hole into another dimension, maybe had there been some more of a fight there or more of a thing with Nene, I don't know. But I don't know what else could have made it better, but I really enjoyed it.
We should have seen you get his Digivice from a vending machine. Are you a protagonist.
It's funny though, because he seemed like he was kind of like Haru style of a person. You know, he was just sitting back watching the others play fight, and he's like, you know, real chill and happy.
Yeah.
And so his
and then he's in the portal for 5 seconds. And he's grinning like a maniac.
Yeah, I want to know what he said to him.
Yeah. So
Dark Knightman was clearly talking because the screen was flashing.
Yeah, talking through the crossloader. Yeah. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5. You're the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And favorite. This has to be right.
Yeah, he's the
villain of the week.
Yeah.
Everyone else was his support. Everyone else was his subordinates this week.
Yeah, like normally, we give it to the big.
Yeah, but normally it's a Digimon. That's why it's the monster of the week.
Yeah, was Kiriha ever the villain in this?
Did we ever give Kiriha villain state? Oh, we did. Kiriha and Valvemon a while ago.
And that's it.
That's it. And that was Zenjiro was still in the show at that point. Oh, the zone collapses. Yeah. No wonder. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was the villain in that episode, yeah.
That's fair. So do I change the monster of the week segment to the villain of the week segment?
Yeah, and leave it.
Alright.
You is a little monster.
I feel like a monster.
Favorite character though.
Yeah, this is a tough one for this episode because there's a lot of strong choices.
Like I don't know if Lilithmon is a contender for that because
no, she got trolled by the Bagra brothers and then humiliated.
Yeah, she did, but she was really entertaining.
I suppose, yeah, that's what it comes down to. Like, you know, it doesn't always have to be who pushed the plot forward. You know, character of the week or the episode can be who entertained you the most.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I want to give it to Mervamon 3 times in a row.
You might be developing a fetish.
A little bit. I mean, she keeps just putting her crotch in my face. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that while you were eating. But am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Emotional damage.
Like I said, Mervamon. She went. You just told me what to do in this situation yesterday. Stop being a little bitch and do what you said should be done.
Yeah. I mean, that is also fair. Like, Mervamon, as I mentioned earlier, like, just being this, you know, support for Nene in a very, you know, well, here's what you told me, and I'm going to stand by you because you're, you know.
Yeah.
They're bonding and becoming...
It's a very similar situation.
Yeah.
Just Nene's is on a grander scale.
I really do feel like poor Sparrowmon is being replaced, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Poor Sparrowmon.
Sparrowmon barely got a look in this week.
Yeah. Sparrowmon got taken out by a branch and then was just part of Cross 5B for the episode.
Like, I don't think I want to give it to you.
Why? What did I do?
Like, he was a little shit, but he was a clever little shit. Yeah, give it to Mervamon.
Yeah.
Mervamommy. Hey, you're copy pasting the wrong one. Copy pasted into the other one too.
I think you have a fetish. We are changing those to Mon when we're calculating the favorite character.
We don't need to.
change it now. I will turn the scoreboard around.
And go back to the start?
Yes. Yeah, Digimon was pretty good.
It wasn't in it enough, though.
Yeah, but it's
well, for me, I mean.
But it's thanks to Wisemon they were able to defeat Domon.
Mm. You want some of these?
In a sec. Just don't devour them all.
It's difficult.
Right, do I have to confiscate them?
No.
Well then, learn restraint. They don't even need Cross 5 anymore. They can go Omega. I'm still upset we don't have Omega Cross 5.
Mm.
And I can't even make him part of Jet Mervamon. Mervamon. Because he's part of Cross 5, so now Nene can't even take an active role in the fights. I did like that she got her own, like, Digicross. Like, she did something for herself this week.
Yeah.
Like, multiple. It wasn't just Jet Mervamon. It was Mervamon plus 2 others. Like, she got a whole thing.
Yeah. Would have been better had she come up with it herself.
Yeah.
But Wisemon gonna Wisemon, I suppose.
Yeah. I give it to one of the Amano siblings. Ooh. We do, like, I like you.
I like you too.
Aww.
Joke is gonna run into the ground fairly fast.
But I like that he's such a little shit.
Mm.
You know, because he either doesn't care or he's so oblivious that he's just as little, like, he's just a little turd.
Yeah.
But like, and you know, he has the prowess for this whole general thing that even Dark Knightmon's like, oh, you're good at this. Nene, you know, trying to get her brother back or get him to see sense. You know, her and Mervamon having their bonding moment where they're sort of she's in Mervamon's situation now. Mervamon being that, like, again, and the Mervamon being the other side of that beacon of support. And then you for providing the you know, the comedic banter of the episode. You know, I mean, the Gatai Lilithmon is just such a, it shouldn't work. But again, the animators knew what they had and they went, we're not gonna have like an underdressed Lilithmon and Mervamon sexying up the episode.
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn one of them into a gremlin and it's gonna be amazing.
The other
also
one?
Blastmon getting poked by Metal Greymon's claw.
Yeah.
It hurts. What are you saying, spiky or sharp?
Spiky or something, yeah. That was good. And him just being a weapon. Yeah, he's a bunch of spikes.
Yeah, he's just a flail now, and that, like, for that Digicross, that's amazing.
He should just be a flail anyway, because that's all he is anymore. But he'd be too upset about him shattering and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't. It's a really interesting episode to try and pick a favorite character for, because again, there's not a whole lot about this episode that I dislike. Nene. It's Nene, you, or Mervamon. I can't think. Or, like, Wisemon is a good choice because, you know, he was the strategy. He was that nice counter to Domon's shenanigans. You know, which I don't think should be understated.
I just wish Taiki or Nene had come up with that strategy rather than Wisemon.
Yeah. No, I get that. but you know,
because
spiritual Digimon requires a spiritual, I guess, counterattack.
Yeah.
And they don't have a Taumon on their team. So
they would if they listened to that melody at the end.
Very true.
I'm gonna close the window.
Oh. Still waiting for Lilithmon and Mervamon cat fight. Nene. Oh no, Domon is part of the battlefield. Mervamon. We have to do everything we can to take it down. Taiki and Kiriha. Lilithmon and Dark Knightmon. 2v2, let's friggin' go! Marbamon. That's a hell of a typo.
That's almost like you spelled it in Irish. That was BH, it would be Marvamon. Which would mean Deathmon.
No, we have one of those.
Is it as pretty?
No. God, no.
Is it just me, or does the lighthouse in that picture look like a Greymon?
Oh, it does. I see it.
Oh, my phone died.
That's Deathmon.
He could be part of a bikini.
And then we also have
May I unplug your controller?
No.
But my phone died.
And then that's Death Xmon.
Vastly different.
Vastly different, yeah. The wireframe arms are very creepy. So Holy Deathmon. You lost your Marbamon, man. Oh, I don't God.
Hurry up and pick. We got a Cyber City to go to.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna flip a coin. Where is my coin?
I haven't seen your coin in a while.
There's my coin.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take.
You're going to get 2, not 3.
I know. That's what I said. I'm going to take. I'm gonna take Mervamon out of the equation.
Oh, okay.
And the coin flip will be between the Omano siblings. So if the coin lands on heads, we'll go with Nene. If it lands on tails, we'll go with you.
Okay.
AJ is not broke. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Coin flip. No shenanigans. Meg can confirm no shenanigans.
No shenanigans. What we got? Heads.
Nene. Cool. Right. So. Cool. All right then. So we still gotta rank this. So let's do that. Oh, I've only given out one 4.5 all show.
I'm gonna give it 2.
And it was the Sweets episode, so this is gonna be interesting. Was this better than the Sweets episode?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a difficult question.
That is
What's my other one?
Isn't that a difficult question? The Big Adventure in the Sandzone Ruins.
I definitely think it's better than that.
Right. Oh my god. Chat, is this episode better than the Sweet Zone episode? You know, the best filler episode ever?
I mean, technically it should be because it's Lily or Meg. Damn, she taking my place?
I think I get arrested if that happens. So no. So no. Certainly not. God. Yeah, is this episode better than Sweet Zone? All right, well, I'm gonna move. Oh boy, where did? Oh my God! It all transferred over. Did it, or did
No,
I just?
everything just moved sideways.
Oh,
There you go.
okay, thank God. I was done a concern. So I'm gonna do that, and okay. So I'm gonna put the space there.
Yeah.
And if you want to move Sweet Zone down, we can do that, and then put this episode above it.
Why is this such a difficult decision?
I know. Oh my God. Is this a better episode than Sweet Zone? Chat, what do you guys think? Was this a better episode than Sweet Zone? Genuine question. I don't know.
You have a problem.
I do.
You do. Goddamn Royal Knights. Ooh, Royal Knights!
I know! Right, at least I admit my hypocrisy, right? I don't pretend I'm not a hypocrite. I have outright said I'm a hypocrite many times.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, on Discord, I posted some photos of some merch I picked up today. They are the Omegamon and Alphamon NX Edge figures. It was meaningful to the story and character development, so yes. Yeah, that is fair.
Sweet Zone had the Sweet Zone.
But yeah, Sweet Zone did have the Sweet Zone and that high quality footage. Sweet Zone had the Sweet Zone. Jesus. You know what? I appreciate the logic of, look, this episode was plot driven. So
yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah. So it just ekes out the Sweet Zone.
Sweet Zone is like Kuloon.
Kulu, yeah.
Yeah. It's that one that's like really like a 6, but it's not really. It's just so ridiculous and wonderful, but it's not anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get you. Okay.
There we go.
Right. So that puts Y Brother Y as my 11th best episode. And it puts it as your 13th.
Yeah.
Okay. So a strong start to
13. Oh no, don't tell Seekers.
So that is a strong start to this viewing. So Gremlin energy from an extremely powerful Digimon. Give us more absolute Gremlin energy.
We need more Gremlin than one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rika said there, why aren't they using her? Go back up. Is it Lilymon you're talking about? Remember, they have a Lilymon on the team. Is Lilymon with them? Did she come with them?
Was she there with Lilamon last week?
I think she was, because I feel like we could have gone, oh!
They could do the Spider-Man thing, but not really. If Lilymon's with them, yeah, see, some of the Digimon that are in Taiki's Crossloader are just there for moral support.
Yeah. I don't remember seeing her when they threw them all out in the stupid theme park.
She did join them? Okay, so she just didn't come out of the Crossloader in the theme park?
No, they threw everybody out? She was asleep at the time? Although Bastimon didn't come out either.
No.
No, so...
Imagine Bastimon being useful.
That's what happened. She's asleep on Lilymon's lap and Lilymon can't move now.
Ah, that's it. That is the...
She's trapped forever.
You've heard it here first. That is the official canon reason for why we never see Lilymon.
Because Bastimon's asleep on her lap.
Because Bastimon is asleep on her lap. Okay.
The funny part about that is it's totally believable.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Just petting her head going, oh, I'm trapped forever.
This is awful.
So
okay.
Like when a dog is like asleep on your arm or something, and you're like, oh no. I can never move again.
So I am going to take a quick BRB.
Okay.
And then when we come back, we'll get into episode 38. So, guys, go get yourself a snack or stretch your legs. Do what you got to do. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Definitely, please hydrate.
Water.
Yeah. And we'll see you back in a couple of minutes for episode 38. So, yeah. Ranking go down.
Meg goes up.
I suppose while beforehand, there are the Alphamon and Omegamon figures, so you should join Discord and look at them properly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. We will see you guys in a couple of minutes. This is your 5-second warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo! And we're back.
We can get back on time. You're not allowed to be here anymore.
No.
I kid. Welcome back.
We did not get Splashmon bathwater.
No.
Or Lilithmon cake.
Pity.
So, we're just gonna... I just want to dive into the future. Let's get the episode started. My Tetris might be kicking in.
What does it taste like?
It's just Berry Blast.
Oh, so it doesn't taste like Extreme Focus?
No. The Pac-Man one they had was just cherry because of the power-up.
Yeah, I'd nearly go in. Did they have Divine Peach in there again?
No, I looked for Charlie for you. They didn't.
I was going to say I might go in and get one tomorrow.
They still have the Knuckles one,
Hmm.
but they don't have the Charlie one anymore.
Okay. Well, we can go have a look in the morning.
Cool. All right, well.
Time for some Dokkan punching.
Did you get hydrated from Splashmon? No Splashmon bathwater. Anyway, episode 38, we're jumping right in. I don't even need to do a countdown. It's starting.
Crunchyroll is sick of countdowns.
Maybe I should pause it, give the chat a chance to catch up. I'll pause it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should be 11 seconds into the episode.
You should have said that first.
I know. I know.
I look so sad when my head banging because I'm full of a smile. Oh my god, that's an awful smile.
Yeah, please stop.
Where is my smile? Is that the only smile I have?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You just have to look on resentfully for a minute.
I'd rather not.
I'm having fun. That's all that matters.
I will I will switch your avatar off.
Your face is mirroring your emotions.
Please.
I don't know how.
Just hit the 0 button. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Right, I'm just staying like this now.
Okay, you sing along. I said sing.
Pay me.
Alright, where's my wallet?
You broke it.
It knew you were gonna sing.
It's like, please don't do that.
Okay. Crunchyroll, I was joking.
So Dark Knightmon used him like a Gatling gun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muso Nightmon.
So did they purposely make this child green haired because Cyber City and Miko Hatsune? Ooh.
Look at his mullet. A Waymon with searchlights installed.
Yeah.
Definitely not the Waymon from episode 4.
No.
Oh.
Oh, wonderful.
An army of Terminators. Kitty missiles!
Those are Robocops?
Here. Oh, she's angry.
I can see why they changed his name to Ewan.
Mm.
Because in English, if she was like, I'll get you back.
Ballistamon! Oh, we're getting the full stock footage today. And the theme song.
Yeah. So this fight's gonna last like 5 seconds, right?
I'm uncomfortable now that I notice she unbuttons her top and then buttons it back up. Not Sparrowmon! Mervamon.
Yep.
Sparrowmon, you've officially been replaced. Ah. Am I the only one who saw that?
Or she was taking them down 4 at once.
Yeah.
Mm.
And her boobs, like, wrapped around her body and then sprung back.
I missed that.
Okay, hold on. For science purposes. I'm just gonna rewind back to Mervamon here.
We're not gonna lose the subtitles, are we? Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
They're already jiggling all over the place, and then they just wrap around her for a moment and
they turn
spring
and
back.
go back the other way, yeah. At least they make sense. They didn't just stay still in.
I think I would have been less taken out of it if they did.
Is that green snot? The Numamon running this place?
Oh, hey, Sparrowmon.
We're going in. Okay. Would have sucked for them if it wasn't the same as their... Oh, he's not a real one. Okay.
No, he's a hanger. Someone's just building Andromon. Gee, I wonder who.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see Darulumon actually getting dialogue.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He looks like a moon dreamer.
Oh. Oh, she does look like a moonrunner. Yeah. Kiriha! This boy doesn't look scary. He's such a good-hearted person, it's almost stupid. Wow, he's stupid, huh?
Alright, just save them to post in the Discord later. Did I just see her reply? Oh no. That's the receipt. I thought someone emailed me back.
Okay. This mysterious wife who was best Digi girl. Vaporeon looks a lot different. Oh, Darulabon thinks she's sauce.
Is she Splashmon? I mean, I don't think he has green hair, but...
Oh. No, he's suspicious. This was the one thing I going for me. Oh no, Darulabon.
Oh, all that water, she is Splashmon. It was a proper dog. I'm so angry. If she's not Splashmon, she's a fan of him. She's dressed exactly like him.
Well, he's watching her.
She just made of water? Can he do that?
Where is the Digi-know?
Desmond, no!
Desmond! Nearly a fatality!
How about you guys move away from the front of the door while she's pressing buttons?
Darulamon's starting to feel real vindicated right about now. Oh, what pose do they have you in, Nene?
Yeah. No. That's not suspicious at all.
The Digimon. Oh, this is Devimon's mansion all over, isn't it? The food's gonna be fake.
It could be poison, and they're all just like, "Hey!"
Wow, they really went for that, like, Western comic cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a tiny condom.
I'm gonna say it's a slime from Dragon Quest, but okay.
You saw that shape.
Who are you with all that hair? It's actually Owen. Good to see the show calling it out. Why does the Bagger Army have a skin toner?
It's even more like what I just said.
Oh. Oh my god, the pick bomb! Why is Q1 buff?
That was a weird.
At least it wasn't just Nene.
And none of them are noticing that the liquid keeps moving away on its own.
Yeah, they upskirted her but didn't. When she hit that wall. I'm not at the top. Is every Splashmon obsessed with skincare? Seems to be. Oh, poor Jirulumon.
He looks very buff right now.
Yeah. Did he have some of that skin toner? It's a really weird thing to tempt him with. But the Rippins didn't do anything, Splashmon.
Yeah,
they swam away. Oh my god! Oh, no. Jesus.
That's not cute, Mom.
You think too much. Oh. So it's a Zelda choo-choo. Oh. Oh, Troopmon. I have bad memories. Pokemon!
Did Xiaomon basically just say fighting helps him poop better?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
I can manipulate water and have any form I like, but yet I chose this shitty outfit.
I mean, maybe he likes his skin tight spandex. Bro! Oh, it's the attack! Oh, yeah, there you go. So you were saying about, you were saying before about just crotch in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there she literally attacked with her crotch.
Yeah. Oh no.
The Andromon was blushing. And titty lasers.
Yeah.
So, crotch attacks and titty lasers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw. Although it's pretty easy to claim they're not coming from her tits because
they just didn't animate part of her shorts there. Played it off as if the sash was covering, but just part of her shorts weren't there.
Mm.
Oh. Little Tyrannomon.
Mm. Have you noticed Digivolution's wearing makeup all of a sudden?
Nope. Those are visual cues for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine if we finished up the stream after that. Rukamon. Ruka means dolphin.
What is that outfit? The Tumblr man?
So,
why does eyeliner make everyone look better?
I know, right?
So Flashman just has them all in their emo face. Stop eating when I'm being funny.
I hate you. Okay. So 38. Not as good as 37.
No. Interesting. They were all pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Except Arulama.
And it's kind of like the show knew they were doing that because they had Darulumon make the comment of he's so good-hearted. He's so kind-hearted it's almost stupefying.
Yeah.
And having Ruka go, oh, he's stupid, good. It's like they kind of knew they were going to give everybody the idiot ball this week.
Yeah.
For comedy. I would have liked if they didn't make Ruka. If they'd have dragged out that she's like working for Splashmon. If they'd have just dragged that out more. Because it feels kind of like the show went, look, we know you're going to see this coming, so here. And on one part, I appreciate that. In another, I would have liked to see how the kids reacted to having another human. And maybe go, oh, geez, I wish, I wish Akari and Zenjiro were here. Remember them?
Yeah. And like, okay, well, Darulamon's the only one who knows that she's not a human.
Oh, yeah.
So she could potentially go back to them and be like, oh no, he must have, when I said about the Death General, he must have agreed with it, or...
Yeah. Ruka is kind of annoying with how over the top she is. Oh, yeah. No,
yeah,
I do.
she reminds me, is it Yu-Gi-Oh, that little kid that wants to battle? And like the little girl, the really annoying little girl.
Rebecca?
Is that her name?
The blondie one? With the teddy bear?
I think so. Does she act like that?
Oh, no.
No? Am I remembering her wrong?
Oh, yeah. I won't have any disrespect on Rebecca Hawkins' name. Imagine if Splashmon played the long game and sent Ruka to Crossheart after they united and took down the first general, just in case. That'd be so much fun. Like if she was this recurring character and suddenly, oh no, you've been leading us here. Kind of like how Leviathan like planned everything out.
Yeah.
Like if Splashmon was like 4 kingdoms ahead.
Yeah. But
oh no, you've been leading us here to our death. Oh no.
But
with the Satan teddy bear only in the abridged. We don't acknowledge the teddy bear here. And I will swallow your soul otherwise. Hail Satan. But sorry, what happened? And even better if Ruka actually made a good job of creating mistrust between them while making them trust her. Yeah, it would have lent a lot more credence to... Now, I know, look, it takes a hell of a rewrite to do something like this. But when they left the first kingdom, and Kiriha went, later losers, and then start shooting Taiki in the back again, maybe there's something you could have done there. I don't know. There's a lot of forethought that would have to go into something like that, because you'd still have to have like the White Lopmon story play out, or does Ruka just disappear into the background and then you see her at the end of every episode going, oh, or making some sort of comment, or
I don't know.
Like, on one hand, I'm glad they didn't like kind of pull a "you betrayed us all along" thing. But I think there's more you could have done with a character like that.
Yeah, like even into the next episode, because they've just seen Darullamon turn on them.
Yeah.
And even if she did make a comment just like that, and she can fill the background spot with Nene. Yeah, see, they were very quick to accept her this episode, considering the last child that they thought was good when they bumped into was seriously evil.
Yeah.
They were a bit too trusting of her.
But yeah, coming after the episode with you, they do like Taiki's just like, oh yeah, no, she's chill. Like immediately, doesn't question. Bit random that there's another human here. Where's your crossloader? Oh, you don't have one. Interesting.
Yeah, they didn't. I feel like at least Kiriha should have been questioning a bit more.
Yeah. Instead, he got given out to twice and then just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, they really do have the idiot ball in this episode.
Yeah, and it's not even good comedy.
No, she's just annoying.
Like, I think like this comedy works, but you don't have to do the spot with the door 6 times. Like, there could have been one sequence in, I don't know, like some other stuff.
Yeah, like I feel like they're smart enough that she dropped them into a trap. First of all, that the way they landed in that trap, comedy or not, that was really stupid.
Oh, fatality, flawless victory. They should all be dead.
They did not see that floor opening coming. They would not see those spikes.
No, they should all be dead.
They should all be dead. So even if the door flattened on them the first time, and then the next scene, like, she's like, I'll press another button, and they all just zip back far enough away that they're away from the building.
Yeah.
I think that would have been funnier.
Yeah.
Instead of boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're just going to keep standing in front of this door while shit happens.
Or you hit them with the door for the first bit. Nothing happens for the second bit. You fake the audience out.
Yeah.
So she hits the second button. And you kind of, whether you have to do a group shot of the group going, like shaking or tense, waiting to see if something happens. And nothing does. And you go, oh, okay, maybe she just hit the wrong button. And then they go through, and then you do the pitfall trap. You treat it like...
Except the pitfall trap has no spikes in it.
Well, you treat it like the Indiana Jones thing, like they step on the wrong tile and the floor opens kind of thing. Something like that. Jackie! Hi! Hey, Jackie. How you doing? Good to see you. So... yeah, it was so over the top. I did like the sequences with the dripping and Splashmon's imagination of like what would happen if they all had it. Like, that stuff was good. But I'm already liking Ghost Game Splashmon more than Crossword Splashmon.
I'm not sure. I mean, he feels like he feels more conniving in this one.
But he is also just sitting in a chair not doing anything.
Yeah, that's it.
Until he has Darullamon by himself.
Yeah. So he's a bit of a coward. He's another filler boss. I think Yuki said that.
Yeah, Yuki did say
filler general.
General, yeah.
Definitely, because of how emotional the last episode was. They obviously weren't going to make this one.
Also, having 2 new human characters, one bad and one good, isn't a bad idea. Having a believable Ruka for a bunch of episodes could have gotten a very good effect. Oh yeah, like if the show, because the show had a very bad habit. Well, I mean, it made for easy watching, but it was kind of a bad habit the show had in season 1, where we're in I don't know, we're in Green Hill Zone,
Mm.
and Green Hill Zone lasts for 3 episodes. Then we go to Shifting Sandland Zone, and that lasts for 3 episodes. This show has a bad habit of doing that in Arc 2. The problem is we only get 2 episodes per land or country or whatever. Technically it was 3 in Honeyland, but I don't know if that Battle with You counts because it wasn't part of the Death General aspect of being in the country.
Yeah.
Right, so you get 2 episodes with the Death General, so they last on screen even less.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I like, because of that formula, they can't do something like when they get to Vampire Land, they meet Ruka, and it's like, or something, you know. Because in Vampire Land, you have to have all the stuff with the Lotmon. You have all the stuff with the Lady Devimon. You've like, there's so much.
She wouldn't fit there.
No. But there is something for the idea of getting to this land, finding out everything's mechanical and powered by Dragon Quest slimes, and this girl who's been there all alone, you know, it cries at everything because you could work it into a story that, like, she doesn't have a partner Digimon, she doesn't have a crossloader.
Yeah.
She's just been scared shitless by everything.
Yeah.
And then you go through the next general. And then the Splashmon payoff.
Yeah. Yeah, like this zone is not Splashmon.
Yeah.
Someone else is here, and then you get to him. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a way of doing this to make her believable, but just coming out of episode 37 with the whole thing with you. Yeah, this like the reason for that, like we're not given a reason as to why they trust her other than, oh, she's human, she has to be good.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, no, sorry, no.
They don't. They're very aware that that's not the case.
Yeah.
I really like the one with the pink dribbling with everyone being so fabulous.
Oh god, the cute mon being fabulous. Like,
oh, with the big muscly back.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh, Raquel Rodriguez back. Like, Hunky Taiki being all, yes, let's disband Cross Heart. Nene's legs being like Bayonetta long.
Yeah. Nene tie right up in your face, and you're just like, oh no.
But then, like, when they gave her jowls and they jiggled,
yeah,
she's like, oh, I'm so pretty. And then Bayonetta legs, I'm like, what is going on? I forgot about that scene entirely. I forgot that was a thing in this show. If we go with that and say that the dribblings are part of Splashmon. It end with Splashmon getting attached to Crossheart in a situation where he either kills him or dies, but then doubts for a moment, resulting in his death, and one he's satisfied with. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Kind of like not attached in a...
Because the Drippin that's controlling Ruka could be the one that gets attached, so that if they're part of him, her memories of spending time, and you do one of those cheesy anime, I hung out with them for 5 minutes, but they're my best friends flashbacks. So Splashmon gets the feels, he catches feels, and yeah, again, there's a whole load of other ways they could have gone about this episode.
Yeah.
But it's not great.
No, it's not. It's
really not. This is like a 2?
Yeah, this is a low episode.
Like,
I thought I'd like Splashmon a bit better because I've seen him before, but I feel like he's not. Yeah, I don't think he's as good as the last one.
No, like this, like,
and I know this one is working for someone else rather than himself. But
like, this is like, there are good ideas in episode 38, but the execution is just it's kind of awful.
Yeah.
Nene trying to take the Izumi fan service crown. We will get to Izumi in a couple of months. We've 5 weeks after this of Cross Wars left. 5 or 6 weeks. So we'll get there. But we'll get to, we shall get to Izumi in time.
I like the sound of this person. Okay.
Hold on to those feelings. Oh boy, poor Izumi.
Okay.
Don't give it to me. All I'll say,
Don't tell me things like that. Spoilers.
Not really.
Ban.
Not really a spoiler. You're gonna forget by the time we get to Frontier anyway.
Now you have to tell me what show it's in. Ban.
We've talked about Izumi before.
Have we?
Yeah.
Is it the person wrapped in like tentacles or something?
No?
No? Okay.
No, that's Savers, and that's Ikto's mom.
Ah.
Izumi is the female main character of Frontier, the only female main character of Frontier.
I'm to spoil Meg. Please spoil me with gifts, not knowledge about shows.
The Ferrymon one.
Ferrymon one?
Yeah, she turns into Ferrymon. You'd know her, Freisha.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving.
Look, I've already forgotten.
Yeah. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Meg has no short-term memory at the best of times, and then the long-term memory goes.
Yes, Ferrymon. You're right, Desmond. Izumi is Ferrymon. You're right. So yeah, this is like there's good ideas here. Execution is kind of awful. And I'm torn on whether this is like a 1 or a 2. Because I didn't hate the episode. I would never be in a rush to come back to visit this one.
Yeah. Like, it adds nothing.
No, Ruka's gimmick is like it outstays its welcome immediately.
Yeah, and like, okay, Durlamon upset her or whatever, and he had to apologize again.
Yeah.
But I don't see him being the one running after her out the door. Nobody else cared enough to run after her. I don't see that.
No.
I feel like the others.
The first apology was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. He's like, they had just met her, and she was
he's sighing and he's looking away from her. She's like, "Look me in the eye," and she's just coming across as like sassy anime child.
Yeah.
But like,
she did have reason to cry the next 2 times because he attacked her. But
honestly, surprised when he shot her with drill missiles, she didn't start bawling then. No, she just fell over. And then the second time, she got planted up against the wall, and the show
kind of upskirted
her.
Yeah.
They did it in a way where if the character looked a bit more mature, oh yeah, we were getting a panty shot. I'm glad they didn't, obviously.
Yeah.
But like they're being very careful about how they use the female characters in this.
They were very when Nene was on the ground after the door exploded or whatever, she was like, it's like she was crawling or some shit, but it was just, the skirt was at the edge. Like,
yeah.
They're trying not to, but they're trying a little bit.
Yeah. Nene had some.
There's a lot of focus on her legs recently.
Questionable camera angles in this episode. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Questionable. Like, I'm actually the more I see her do her Digicross sequence.
Yeah, the more you're like, oh no, it's in her bra.
Yeah, and it's kind of, like
and then you're like, damn you people who make me think about her in a bra.
I don't think the funny part is I don't think I ever noticed it the first time I watched.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't put stock in it. But now that I'm like looking at this, with 13 years of hindsight and
hanging out with people who use their bras as pockets.
And have sort of transitioned into someone using their bra as a pocket. I'm looking at this from a whole different perspective now, and I'm just like, please stop having her unbutton her top in the middle of the stock footage. She doesn't need to be buttoning and unbuttoning her top in the stock footage.
Look, let's just be happy that she doesn't have like a vest on and it keeps popping up out of her cleavage or something, because other shows would do that.
Yeah.
No matter what age she is.
Or they'd give her the cleavage window with the modesty panel. Ugh. Yeah. I miss her season 1 outfit. I do. That looked like it was comfortable and it looked like it had pockets.
Yeah, I don't know why she's chosen such a weird outfit. Because she clearly had the choice of what to wear with all her, because she had access to a sewing machine somehow.
Yeah.
And fabric, and
her season 3 outfit is so much better.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but it'll be another
year. Another year before we see that.
Before we get there, because after we do Cross Wars Season 2 and we finish Tamers, we're going to move on to Frontier and Savers, and then circle back around to Cross Wars Season 3. So it'll be a while before we get there.
If I don't like Frontier and Savers, I'm just going to be complaining. Can we watch Cross Wars now? Can we watch Cross Wars now? Can we watch Cross Wars now?
I wouldn't do that to you. I don't like watching Cross Wars Season 3. It's one good plot point doesn't save the show. Her assets got upgraded in Season 3. Yuki, stop!
Rico said because fan service. If they won't let her fight or do anything relevant, then they have to steal her? Is that what that says?
Sell her with something.
Sell her with something. There we go. Yeah. Otherwise, they need to actually let her have something like a Gamma Sparrowmon.
Yeah, or just do what the manga did and give her Raptor Sparrowmon. That wouldn't be too much to ask. Hell, Raptor Sparrowmon could still be part of the Digicrosses. Like I wouldn't mind seeing a cross of Omega Shoutmon, Zeeg, Greymon, and Raptor Sparrowmon on its own.
Yeah.
Like a triple cross or something.
Yeah, like only the evolved ones could cross with each other because they're evolved. Yeah. That'd be interesting.
So, yeah, I guess we'll. Yeah. Anyway, that Raptor Sparrowmon wasn't even manga Nene's Mon.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Even in the manga, Sparrowmon gets replaced.
Oh God. All right, so are we ready?
Yeah, bring the ranking screen up and we'll get this over with. I do agree with Reiko's point though. Maybe if the episode is like a 1.5, it doesn't destroy the story or cause plot holes in what we've learned so far. So it's not a 1, but it definitely doesn't deserve a 2. I kind of agree there, so I'm going to meet that in the middle and give it a 1.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I actually thought I was going to like Ruka a lot more on a second watch. I thought I would... Because I thought, oh, okay, this will be fun, and I thought they were going to go... I thought they were going to go a different way about it that I remembered.
Is this the lowest we've gone? It is.
It might be. Oh, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Darulamon for being smart.
Yeah, it is Darulamon in it.
And he's the only one who actually did anything this episode.
Yeah,
really.
I remember this episode a lot differently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe some of the second part of it might be. Maybe you thought some of that was in it.
Maybe. Wouldn't be the first time wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just goes in at the end.
It just goes in at the end. Worst episode so far.
All it took was a crying child. Of course you're gonna do that to me. I don't have anything to copy and paste.
You don't need to highlight the text, just highlight the cell.
Okay.
So you just click back into the cell.
I'm still in the cell.
Oh, well then, yeah. Okay, cool. Just hit the button.
Here we go.
So, worst episode of the show so far. 38 episodes in. In its own way, that's an accomplishment.
It is. Like, the fact that 2 was the lowest we went. Considering... 1 2 2
and it still scores better than those episodes.
Yeah.
It still scores better than those episodes. Like, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, Ruka could have been used a lot better, but they just made her annoying little sister for like 5 minutes and then she was gone. It was quite funny when she was just stuck with her face like that, like pulled out or whatever, and then she just collapsed over like she was a tin can.
Oh yeah.
I did like that.
But imagine how fun, like, if... Now, I know this, again, we kind of talked about how it would involve a major rewrite. But imagine having spent 6 or 7 episodes with her, and that happens. she just falls over like a tin can.
Yeah, like the shock of it would be
like
it would be more deserving.
This is the difference between what we say with Tamers, like the difference between Leomon dying and killing off Gardramon, because we don't like his comedy.
Yeah.
You know, Gardramon dying the episode we beat him or the episode after we meet him doesn't have an impact. And that, in the same respect there, Ruka not being human, oh no, shock. You mean the girl that looks like Splashmon is actually not real?
Yeah, I copped that like straight away.
Oh yeah, it's like the headband.
Like, wait, the hair. That's familiar hair.
And,
wait.
And the headband.
Yeah, the headband. Still think she looks like Whimsy.
So yeah, like this. Yeah. But even still, right? If you had like 6 or 7 episodes to get used to Ruka, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you're just a husk being controlled by a slime. I think that would have hit a lot harder than, hey, Darulamon, check this out.
Yeah.
Plunk.
Yeah.
You've been apologizing to a slime all episode, like.
Yeah, and he could have been Cutemon a bit longer too. That was fun, little evil Cutemon.
Yeah. I like the evil Cutemon.
Not sure if liked it better than buff Cutemon.
There is a part of me that's like, I need to watch that sequence again.
Yeah, let's put it up again.
And really and really kind of just take it in, because
it was such a what the what wait what
yeah.
Yeah. Everyone go back and look at that part again.
Oh, I have like 12%. I'm only
need to keep those. I've got like 80% now, so
cool.
All good.
So.
Oh, idea.
38.
Ruka is a separate body that Splashmon uses to go on vacation while still doing his job. She was at the forest zone when it was conquered by Crossheart, and they found her. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of ways they could have written her into the story earlier. Yeah. I just don't know where she fits, like, in, like, Vampire Land, and then with the Mervamon story. I feel like Mervamon would have just gotten sick of her.
Yeah.
Like, immediately.
Yeah, I feel like she would definitely have to... She would have been better if we'd met her before we met you. Because...
Met me?
Yeah, I should have met her first. No, because you, again, like I said earlier, they just met Goody Two-Shoes child that turned out to be evil, and oh look, a little Goody Two-Shoes child. This can't possibly be evil.
Yeah.
Like, and what I want to know, like, did Darulamon not know Splashmon at all?
I guess that.
He'd never seen a Splashmon before? Although I feel like the generals are like one of a kind Digimon in this universe. They're not.
They don't seem to be
a species.
Like, as soon as we saw her in the vent, I was
also like, Kiriha just looked straight up her skirt.
Yeah, I was kind of
he
worried.
didn't have a choice, but yeah.
I was kind of worried that I see the green drippling like scooting by there.
That's why I thought that was like a Nuamon trying to hide or something.
Yeah, like I thought they were going to do a whole bit of, yeah, you looked up my skirt, something like that.
Yeah, like there's really good animation in this episode, and I don't know why.
There's a lot of good animation and budget in this episode.
Like for the funny bits, yeah, you'd understand that because they're the main points in this episode. But no, the whole episode is really well animated. Also, she's a small child, essentially. Why is her skirt so short?
Because anime.
Yeah, like it's longer in the front than it is at the back. Okay, so you're just doing the same joke twice in a row, and immediately that's kind of where I fell off. Yeah. She has boobs.
Yeah, she does. We're just getting all of Nene's thighs in that
I was
shot
just
as well.
looking at that, yeah. It's like, why did they do that?
All right, let's see. Where is the tonic? Oh. Nene's doing a squish. Yeah, you can tell which animation team was in charge of this episode.
Mm.
Right, so where is the tonic? Because I don't need to see them fall into the pit, the Mortal Kombat pit again.
Mm. See, I thought there when her fingers were in Darulamon's mouth that he'd get some kind of indication that that wasn't a human. I don't know. Not that he could taste a Digimon, but you know what I mean?
No, I get you. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, it's the one that they all. I do like that. Like they use this what if scenario of everyone fighting for them to call out Kiri has hair.
Yeah, that was really good. It's actually a wig. Uh-huh. Like, I feel like his weird instinct there could have meant that he had an instinct about this because he'd encountered Splashmon before.
Yeah.
But he just didn't remember, maybe? This is familiar and I know it's bad. You know, that kind of way?
I get you. I don't know how I feel about the overabundance of, like, Looney Tunes animation in this episode.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. The skin toner, here we go.
They had the same artist from June Lilithmon.
Yeah, just do the episode.
Yeah. But yeah, they had to know that looks like a little condom, right?
Probably, yeah.
Look at that leg.
Oh, the buff Cupemon. And the little Pikmon is the little Pikmon is amazing.
Like Darulamon is just kind of himself.
But shinier.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just. Also, why was Nene like, yes, sure, I'll put on skin toner?
Because girl. And they're.
Yeah. Also, not questioning why there's a bottle of skin toner with all the food. Juice made sense.
Yeah, juice made sense. Skin toner, not so much. Why does the Bagra army have dog food? Why do they have a concept of what dogs are?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could have put up with this character for 5 or 6 episodes, though. I think...
If this kept happening, no way. No way.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Kiriha should have been, you guys aren't suspicious enough of her.
Yeah.
And that didn't tip them off at all.
No. And then her nonchalantly going on about how she's just happened to overhear that there's a job offer as a death general there for Darulamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like, it's...
No, that's just bad writing.
Yeah. Oh, shall we move into 39 then?
Yeah, hopefully it makes this episode make more sense. I don't know.
All right. Well, here we go, everyone. We're going into episode 39. Crossheart in danger of division. The Water Tiger General's despicable trap. 3, 2, 1.
What a title. Yeah, that's why we just shortened it in the rankings to Crossheart in danger.
Yeah.
Not even in danger of division, just in danger. Pringles were so spicy, I had mosquito on my lips.
I get that. That's why I've been sparingly picking at them. They're good though.
What was that knockoff one that Garen had the other day?
Prongles?
Prongles. Once you pop, that's great. Oh, all I did was tap my feet.
Stop interrupting the internet, Meg.
That's one thing I worry about if we did move to the countryside, how the internet would be. I know it's not the best.
Depends on the provider. If they can get fiber out to us, it'd be grand, but if we're tethering off 5G, a lot of things have to change.
Yeah. I like that, like, the little, like, Cutemon and...
Dondokomon?
Yeah. When they're, like, changing position, they actually flip into the new position rather than just, like, the next one cutting in. Now, here's the question. Are they going to wonder where she is now? Look, more Nene legs. They're really focusing in on her legs.
Some really detailed creasing on like the back of her knees.
It's always like she's holding her knees together like she needs to pee. Also, damn.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Dondokomon? Haven't seen him in a while.
He
Yeah.
hasn't been summoned.
Yeah, I don't think he came out in the...
He came out in Vampire Land for the comedy. And that
oh, yeah, because he was kind of a baby one that was scared of the vampires, yeah. So this is actually Splashmon. Not Gerulamon. Gerulamon is back somewhere else. Right?
Right? Don't remember.
2 episodes in a row we've seen that animation. But, no, because when he was...
every time Death the Cannon happens, it's that footage.
Yeah.
What happened to the animation there?
Yeah.
Everyone was Duplo blocks.
Yeah, so this is Splashmon. Because when he was Cutemon, he had the eyeliner too.
Yeah. Oh, Gerulemon's wide. Okay, we're back to everything being off model.
Yeah.
Gerulemon is never that cuddly.
No.
All according to Keikaku.
I mean, Kiriha should just be emanating negative energy at all time.
I'm still waiting to see what this great love is.
Yeah.
20 odd episodes later.
Yeah, we're never like we haven't gotten his backstory yet. Are we going to?
At this stage of the show, do you think they just forgot about that plotline?
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it?
I'll follow my own path. Kiri has splits from the group. Shocker.
Mm.
Oh. Taiki knows what's up.
Yeah. His brain is still working in there.
Yeah, his brain is still working. That was far too easy. Convenient of Nene to be split up with the partner that you know she's attached to. Imagine if Nene had to use Shoutmon and Ballistamon for an episode.
What?
What?
Did he really think she'd believe that?
Now Mervamon really is all wet. Oh! Hey, we can't blame Taiki this week. Taiki's not the one who lost his crossloader for once.
I feel like if he's a water tiger, he should have spiky teeth. That one should have fangs. Forget Jet Mervamon, we have Wet Mervamon.
Well done, Yuki, well done.
I would say why doesn't he break it, but it's not like
eyeliner.
Nene uses it anyway.
Come on. He is being smart, right?
Explosive, huh?
It was very computer game walking.
It was like they somehow managed to fake themselves walking in there.
Yeah!
And I'm just not going to give you an answer.
I kind of appreciate the courage to write the episode like that. There's a simple explanation for that. So, is that the reason Splashmon took her crossloader? So she couldn't do anything with the Rulumon and Revolmon?
feel like Kiriha should be like, why are you wearing makeup?
Yeah. Okay, you're a fishery?
Oh no. Well, surely he's clued in.
What was that expression?
I feel like that was him being clued in that that's not Taiki.
It also looked like he was upset he got called scared. Like he was like trying to suppress a tear. Like, don't cry, big boys, don't cry.
He always shows that like that.
Yeah. Little cockpit.
I thought because the mic is in the way, I thought that had wearing the soldiers. Whoa! You all saw what I saw, right?
Yeah.
You remember they had Digimon?
When did he make a bomb?
You know what I find interesting?
Mm.
Blackmon doesn't have that makeup that he makes everyone else wear.
He does.
He doesn't really.
It's right there.
It's purple on everyone else.
Why did you look at the crossloader and leave it open for being taken back? That was a bit stupid.
Filler general, remember?
Oh my god! They closed.
They did!
Good boy, Ballistamon.
I was keeping an eye on her actions, but I made him apologize to her.
You gotta play along, right? Somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. In
Somewhere.
this whole city.
Somewhere in this whole city.
How did you find me? I don't know.
There's a simple explanation for that. They're gonna try and recruit him. Oh. Wow.
They're all dead?
Yeah.
It can cross with ribbons?
Mm-hmm.
How is it a cross if they're all part of his body already?
They had to give him a darkness mode somehow.
Damn, you got some titties. Another thing that would make that gets attached to them after spending a few episodes with them work.
Yeah.
I could almost see him being like Impmon in the background going, stupid them with all their stupid friends.
Yeah. Maromon? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Oh, that what a frame for it to freeze on.
As much as I appreciate her coming out of the thing with her jiggle, that was way too much stock footage altogether.
Oh yeah. I mean, why have plot when you can have stock footage?
Look at them titties.
You know what makes me even more uncomfortable? With the Nene cross sequence. Her shirt flutters. Like, and it flutters, like, forward and back, like...
Yeah, there's air going in through the armpit, because it's really wide open at the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're doing everything they can to skirt the line of, like, fan service.
Yeah. Ah! Stuck in my chair. The mic is picking him up.
There you go. There is your demented Garurumon looking water tiger with all its teeth.
Yeah.
Remember how I said I couldn't tell you?
I was about to say I don't like this Gabumon.
I don't like this Gabumon.
Oh, I don't like his 2 rows of teeth.
So do you remember a week or two ago when I was saying you were asking like if this Splashmon is the same as the ones that have shown up previously? And I said I couldn't really answer that until after these episodes.
Yeah.
That Splashmon is the reason. Because in Ghost Game, it's the human Splashmon.
Yeah.
In 2020, it's the Water Tiger Splashmon.
Ah.
Yeah.
So he's not a fancy boy in 2020.
No.
Okay.
he's a big he's a big melted Garurumon. So that was why I couldn't answer you, because I'd have to spoil this.
Yeah.
Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Is that him or did he fall into water?
I think he...
Also, when he falls into water, does he not also become that water?
She's titty lasers.
Yeah.
You can't say they're not titty lasers now.
Yeah. They had some deniability up until right now.
Yeah, because the first time it looked like she was doing like a jutsu or something.
Yeah, so you could say, oh, no, it's coming from her hand that's just in front of her chest.
Yeah.
But nope. Like, this is still quite bigger. Have they figured out?
I'm just admiring how much stock footage they've stuffed into this episode.
Yeah.
What a stupid attack name. Survivor!
Okay,
Holy flame! Since when?
Okay, so they're trying to evaporate him, which is the opposite of what they did in Ghost Game.
Yeah.
They froze him in Ghost Game. But is he not just in the atmosphere now and he can come back together?
Nope.
No? Okay. I mean, even if he evaporates, there's all those buildings.
See? All he knows now is to brute force it.
He's so happy.
Yeah. We're all idiots. It's great. I'm not sure if I'm being complimented or insulted.
I'm surprised Kirihao was happy about that.
So
was Nene asleep there?
Yeah, I think so. The drawings in the background don't stay on screen long enough for me to see what they were before. So yeah, in this show, he was evaporated.
Mm.
In 2020, Metal Greymon grew a gun arm and blasted him to smithereens.
Right.
And then in Ghost Game, he was frozen. So each one has been beaten in a different way.
Mm.
Olegomon! Yeah!
Ah. Oh, it's those two again.
Yay! Olegomon! Yay! I'm looking forward to next week. I won't turn my back on it.
Episode 40, though. Jeez.
Mm. No. Stop casting. So next week we go to Goldland.
Mm.
We get to hang out with the pirate Olegmon.
Pirate Viking?
Yep.
Yeah. Like they said, merry pirates or something. I'm like, but Viking. I mean, which were kind of the same as pirates.
Kinda.
Tougher than pirates, I would argue, but
If I'm remembering these episodes correctly, these are some of my favorite episodes just because of how silly they are.
yeah, the animation of them all looking like
Hypnotized?
something used confuse on them.
Yeah.
Going to Elbaf? What's an Elbaf?
Is that a One Piece thing?
Oh, maybe.
So episode 39, what did we think?
Better than the last episode.
By much?
Not by much.
Yeah. Like it is like 45% stock footage.
Yeah, it is. So it doesn't get that high of a score either.
No. Also, like as Reiko said, he's around here somewhere. They find him in 2 minutes.
Yeah. whole city, and he's just around the corner.
But I do like,
and he's close enough for them to get to Nene in those few minutes as well.
Yeah, but I do kind of like that the show like knows that we're going to question it and just says we're not telling you. Like the show outright says we're not telling you.
Yeah. Oh, he asked that too.
That's it.
That's it.
Like I bring it up on occasion. It's like that scene in Power Rangers Megaforce, where it's like, where have these powers been the whole time? Why is my suit now green instead of black? There's a simple explanation for that. Never touched on again. Never touched on again.
Did you pass the water, please?
So, like, I kind of appreciate the balls of the show to try that.
I just noticed that Elbaf backwards is Fable.
Oh yeah.
Is that an intentional thing, I wonder?
Possibly. I don't One Piece, so
yeah.
I don't know.
You don't even know if it is a One Piece, but
I'm guessing because pirates.
Should be Tortuga.
Well, is Tortuga? Is that's the Pokemon, right?
Tortuga. Tortuga is where Jack Sparrow goes and gets slapped all those times.
Green turns white and Mighty Morphin. Yeah, that was explained though. Like the green powers died, and they had to bring. They brought him back, and then they infused him with white light, and then he was the White Ranger. That was explained. Megaforce Black turning into Super Megaforce Green. Never explained why the suit changed color. So it's not quite the same thing. It's not quite the same thing.
Especially when they say something like that.
Oh yeah.
Don't read One Piece. What a sad life.
Look, I didn't get in on it at the beginning.
There's too much of it now.
And now there's too much of it. So I'm just like, no.
Too much of it to watch as well. So no.
Yeah. I'm far too gone. I'm not catching up on 20 years of manga. I'm good. I am good. I don't gotta go. I'm not dreaming to give it up, Luffy dreaming. Don't give it. See, the 4Kids theme is a core. The 4Kids theme is a core memory. See, that's
true. I am actually interested in the live action. I've heard it's good. And visually, it looks quite nice. So, 8 out of those 8 episodes, how much of it is there?
Yeah.
Like, if you were to equate how many episodes of the anime are in those 8 episodes. Like, is this show going to end up being 1,000 episodes?
God, I hope not. I do.
Those actors are set for life.
I have heard. I think I've read something that they've at least.
Oh, there's another season coming out already.
Another 2 to 3 seasons coming at least. 80 episodes of the anime in 8 episodes.
That's doable.
I don't know if that feels rushed or like that's a lot of lost context.
But the difference is we won't know.
Maybe 90. Ugh. Crossword 1075. Yeah. No. All right, so let's bring our scoreboard back up. Crossheart in danger of division. What did we like?
What did we like? Taichi had a brain again.
Taichi
had a brain again. Well done. Well, that's good to know.
Taiki was back to his Gary Stu levels of I've seen this plan coming a mile away.
But I would have liked if there was any indication of that back in the first episode. Even just for the viewers. Even him just stepping back for a second going, anything.
I think we're meant to insinuate that happened when Darulumon went, hey, can I have a word? So honestly, I don't know what I liked about this episode.
No, like the battle was kind of Like all the fighting was kind of pointless because we know they're not Digimon.
Mm.
Him crossing with himself. That was
To make himself super buff.
yeah,
Tall.
yeah. But he was just standing there normally, like he was about 15 foot tall, and his crotch, like he couldn't see them because his crotch was in the way. I'm sorry.
They gave him a heck of a bulge.
They did. Which he didn't have when he got bigger.
No.
That went away. It all went up into his tits.
Whoa. Okay.
Like the way they did it with all the bubbling and all that, that was really weird looking. But they gave him enough abs that he looks like one of those. Is it Record of Ragnarok? That thing that always comes up on Netflix and they're just pure ab.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those.
Crotch wars.
Also, when fake Durulamon was walking towards us, they just had that crotch thing, like a pointy penis in the middle. I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, they really whoever animated this week. Yeah. But whoever animated this episode was just, I don't know. Like that shot of Nene from behind.
Oh, where it's just thigh.
Like, just thigh, but like really well defined, like she's clenching them for some reason.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I don't like these episodes kind of blurred together, so I don't know if it's this episode or it was the one previous, but there was like this shot of Nene where it was like within the confines of that outfit they gave her an hourglass figure.
Oh yeah, that was this episode as well.
Yeah, she was like very top heavy, skinny little waist, and then the hips were wide, and I'm just like,
they gave her like proper round. Yeah, they gave her a lot of roundness. I think that was at the start of this episode.
Crouching splash mod hidden water. Might have to be the new episode title. Might have to be the new episode title. Crouching splash mod hidden water tiger.
Crotch wars. Is that just saved?
Yeah, that's just saved. That's in this. Yeah, it's just in the screenshots folder now. You're grand. I'll put that in this. I'll put that in Discord later.
Oh, this episode was so weird.
And you know what? It's not even. I can't even score it higher because it's giving us like this.
Yeah, this is us having fun with what's her name?
Calamaramon.
Calamaramon, that's the one.
Yeah.
I was like, squid. The word for squid. Oh yeah, this is us having our own fun because the episode wasn't great.
No, it really wasn't. Who had the better filler arc, Zamielmon or Slashmon? I think technically Zamielmon could have scored the episodes higher.
Yeah.
And like this is another 1.5. Like I don't hate the episode, but it's like
it's also another filler general who's just suddenly gets bigger for no reason, you know? Yeah. At least this one made himself bigger as opposed to not noticing. Noticing that he was suddenly taller than a Ferris wheel.
And then unzipped and became a tiger.
Yeah.
Like a melted Garurumon.
Yeah. I think that's why Ikakumon was at the end. Because he's big dog thing as well.
Well, seal, but yeah.
Yeah. But he looks like big white dog thing.
Well, no, walrus. Yeah.
He's a walrus?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, walruses look like dogs. Sea lions look like puppies.
Yeah.
But yeah. This was bad.
Yeah, this was bad. Like, genuinely, like
there were way better ways to bring Splashmon in with all this stuff, like with his little minions and stuff. Everyone around them could have been a copy by the end of the show.
I honestly thought they were trying to recruit him at the end.
Yeah, they seemed like they were for a minute. Like
you must be so lonely.
You're so lonely. We'll be your friend. Oh,
where are all the Digimon? Oh, I made them kill each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is this the first zone where they're all actually dead?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose all the Lotmon are dead, aren't they?
Oh God. But that zone isn't devoid of Digimon at all anymore.
Yeah. Well, no,
Like,
not all of them. They were because they only took the Lopmon. They didn't take
yeah, all the other Digimon are still alive.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
The baby ones. Yeah, they didn't take them.
But there's still other Digimon in that zone that aren't like Lady Devimons.
Yeah.
This is the first zone that we've come to that is actually empty.
Now I'm curious. All the Andromon and all that were like, did he build them, or are they just the bodies of the other ones, or what? Did he just empty them out?
Oh God, I would like to think he was just built. He has like a conveyor belt or a really good 3D printer. Because the idea of him murdering a bunch of Andromon and then gutting them for his slime monsters is it's kind of bleak.
Yeah, because they do have like human parts, kind of. They have a human face and a.
Well, they're cyborgs, so.
Yeah, so they have like a rotting leg, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but even like the metal Tyrannomon would arguably be the same, like like cybernetic parts on top of like the fleshy Tyrannomon body. And the Waymon was just fitted with searchlights and a teleporter, and.
But we know Waymon has like corridors and shit inside him, don't we?
Yeah.
The other
this one was just a hangar.
With a couple of extra rooms, but yeah.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a retrofitted thing.
No.
It was like, yeah.
And that's at first I was like, why are you going inside of it? And then I remember the other one, was a
cybernetic parts. No, parts. Parts.
This image looks like Splashman. Sorry, there's an image. There's an image of a peninsula, and the sand looks like his face. It even has some like. Okay, cool. Gotta do this quick.
Gotta go.
That looks like him.
I'm gonna throw it up on Discord after the show, but
anyone who's not watching this episode is going to get a picture of Australia, a picture of a moon dreamer, and crouching Splashman hidden water tiger. They're just gonna go, what the fuck are you watching?
So I feel like I don't have to ask this, but I will anyway, because maybe I'm wrong. But I take it you have no care whatsoever for the tiger form.
No. Like I said, it's an awful Gabumon.
Yeah.
Did not like.
Yeah.
Too melty for my tastes.
And all the teeth.
Too many teeth.
I thought that was funny because, to be fair, because you were like, if he's a tiger, he should have teeth. And then I was like,
you were just going.
Back of my brain is just like mentally unzipped.
You should have said that out loud because that would have been really confusing.
No, because I think in context, I think you'd have picked it up realizing he has a bunch of zippers and gone, oh, does he change form or something? So
I would have thought he opened it and his body just had teeth.
He just turns into the movie Teeth.
Yeah.
Oh God. To be fair, that might have actually been a better episode.
I have a victory bell named after the woman in that movie.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, I remember that now.
What's her name? Dawn O'Keefe.
Dawn O'Teeth.
My teeth. My teeth hurt. Okay, let's just score this episode because we're not making sense anymore.
No, I think the energy drinks have like kicked into overdrive.
I'm crashing now, so.
I'm gonna get a 1.5 again, and it can go above the previous episode on the ranking. Barely, but yeah, it'll go above.
Yeah, these are like they're the same episode.
I don't even know who best character is for this episode. Is it Taiki because he planned this out an episode ago? To be fair, I kind of want to give it to Ballistamon for the clones.
Oh, that was good. When they were walking strange, I was like, imagine they somehow faked themselves going in there because that didn't look right.
Yeah, because it was a very video game like walk in a straight line.
Yeah, like they were like,
and then like a very hard turn and then into the building. It was a very stilted animation, but to see that was on purpose and had a payoff was really good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
You know, yeah, go on, give it to Ballistamon for me. Wait.
Has he been a favorite? He has.
Yeah, Ballistamon's my favorite this episode.
Also him at the end. We're all idiots. It's great.
Yeah. It reminds me of in Heaven Zone, we were like, ooh, art.
I like when he gets to talk.
Yeah, Ballistamon's a fun character, like.
Let's see. Sturlamon didn't exactly do anything.
No. But I kind of feel like this was a really weird callback to Darulumon Runs Like the Wind. Because it's like, even when the fake me showed up, you didn't lose faith in me. You know, after 40 episodes, you know, you still don't think I'm going to turn on you, you idiot.
Yeah.
After everything Taiki did to get you back in episode 31, you still think he doesn't trust you? Like, Darulumon, you're the idiot.
Although when Ruka said the whole thing about the, you know, he wants you to be a death general, blah, 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 he didn't immediately go, oh, that's terrible, you know, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And Taiki had to kind of go, right? It's like that. Oh, I need to remake the meme. Anakin about me.
Oh. Okay, someone put that in Discord and remind me tomorrow that I have to put that meme together.
I'm gonna set a reminder.
Yo. That's good though. That's good. So what about you? Favorite character for this episode?
That's what I'm still trying to think. Like,
not Mervamon and her titty lasers.
well, they were kind of not effective. I did like that she just went, "You figure it out. I'm gonna fight."
Yeah.
Instead of standing around waiting for them to come up with something.
And then cut a hole.
She put a hole under
Splashbot, and he fell in and flailed.
Yeah.
That is kind of like, that is one thing that does. It's not that it takes me out of these episodes, but it stands out more because it's such a stark difference. Is the Western animation styles, like Rukamon with like the sonic spinning feet as she's running. You know, typical of like a Daffy or a Bugs or a...
What did you call her?
Rukamon. Oh.
Rukamon? What's Rukamon?
Like Takatomon. Best character was Taiki. I like it. Ruka was a fake. Didn't tell everyone once Ruka's away. After her. Yeah, I guess you got to get everyone to play along if you want your plan. If you want your plan to pay off, right? You gotta.
What was the plan if Darulumon didn't shoot the juice and the skin toner out of their hands?
That's a good question.
Was he gonna blow their cover then? Like, don't drink that.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a simple explanation for that.
I think I might be a copycat because who else?
I mean, Reiko says Taiki, but
yeah, like I know they're saying now, oh, he knew all along, but back in the last episode, I hated that he had the idiot ball.
Yeah, to me,
there was no indication at all that he knew.
To me, it feels like a cop-out ending.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he knew the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, did he though?
You didn't write him like that in the last episode.
Like, because you didn't give anything to the audience to indicate that, like,
just
a weird look or a narrowing of the eye or something something to indicate to the audience that the writing team didn't just pull that out of their ass at the last second. He simply hid what he knew because he didn't want to tell the others. Tell the audience.
Yeah, like the audience need to
show don't tell is something this show needs to do a bit more sometimes.
And provide any benefit, not saying he knows, no reason to keep it a secret. Like even if she did something or whatever she said suspiciously, like even if he just kind of raised an eyebrow at it but didn't say anything, we'd kind of go, oh, does he know? Or
yeah, especially like when she was draping herself over him, like, oh, I love you, Taiki. At least there, like Darulumon did the squint thing there. But I would have liked something from Taiki that this doesn't feel like a last minute ass pull.
Yeah. Like
they wrote themselves into a corner.
It's like they didn't bother writing it into the first episode and then went, oh well, look, he knows all along. That's it.
Like, do you know what it reminds me of? The episode of The Simpsons where the kids all get stuck on the desert island. And it's like, and they all made it home somehow. Who rescued them? Oh, I don't know. Let's say Mo. And that's how the episode ends.
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of feels like we actually don't know how to resolve this episode, so have fun. Why don't you decide to simply kill her?
Yeah, exactly.
He even let Splashmon separate everyone. He captured Nene. Oh yeah, Nene was the one to lose her Digivice this week.
Yeah. He could have done the drowning thing. He tried to drown Darulamon. Now, yeah. I can see him keeping Darulamon because he's a traitor to the Bagra army.
Yeah.
Nene is not important. Not to, Taiki is the one that they want.
Nene's a traitor to Dark Knightmon.
I don't think he cares.
No, this is also true.
I don't think he'd care if Splashmon captured her and offered her.
But I do agree, like, him not putting, like, the fishbowl water sphere around her head and trying to suffocate her, well, he did to Darulumon.
Yeah.
Now, that could very well be a broadcasting censorship
Don't
thing.
Want to drown the child?
Yeah, Darulumon is animal. It's more acceptable than drown child.
And not actual animal, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Taiki, he's good at strategizing and making plans and knowing things, but he couldn't have known that Splashmon wouldn't actually murder her. No. Because she's not important.
No.
Sorry, Nene.
So,
but Darulamon he would keep alive because I feel like they'd want.
He would I mean,
yeah, I'm just gonna give it to Ballistamon.
Okay. For lack of anyone else.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, even Mervamon didn't do it for me this week. This episode.
Yeah, I feel like the episode just goes above that one.
Yeah.
I don't even have the same feel of keep the episodes in chronological order because it's a two-parter, but
they're still together, so
yeah.
This one is a 1.5 and this is a 1.51.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay. I think we checked for comments then, and we'll get ready to finish up. So. We've no comments on last week's Cross Wars. Okay, cool.
So we're good then.
We'll keep the Seekers comments for next week's Seekers and keep the Tamers comments for Tamers.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Well, what a fun mailbag section that was. Let's get out of here. So just yeah.
Yeah.
back to chat. I'm gonna take the rankings down.
Oh yeah. And there we go.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to fix our faces.
No. The joy of not having to type the numbers in manually.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't know what else to say at this point other than, I hope everyone had a good night. Tonight, I hope you all had fun watching these episodes with us and talking about the episodes themselves. We will be back on Sunday with episodes 40 and 41 of Digimon Tamers.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're 10 episodes away from the finale.
Yeah.
5 weeks. 6 because I will be on call during in the middle, but we've basically 6 weeks of Tamers left. So that means maybe 6 or 7 of Cross Wars.
I'm only happy when Tamers is ending.
I mean, I don't know. If we keep getting Cross Wars episodes like this, you might be just saying hurry up.
No, he was filler after story. That's
Are you looking forward to the pirate?
Yes.
Oh,
the pirate and a Viking. Of course I am.
Fair.
If it disappoints me, I'm gonna. I don't know.
Time to get to the One Piece episode of Cross Wars. Gotta go. Dreamin', don't give it up, Olegmon. Dreamin', don't give it up, Mermaimon. Dreamin', don't give it up, Chronomon. Dreamin', don't give it up, Lunamon, or something. I don't know. See, the 4Kids theme is, again, core memory at this point. That's my only experience with One Piece, really.
So you'd listen to the theme song and then turn it off?
No, I just don't remember the episodes, but I remember the theme song because it was catchy as fuck.
So you did watch it?
I watched it. It just wasn't for me. And that could just because it was a 4Kids dub. It didn't appeal to me the same way Yu-Gi-Oh did, or a lot of some 4Kids dubs were fine.
What was it on? I don't remember One Piece being on TV.
Or T2.
Really?
Yeah, the Den. Well, maybe not the Den at that stage, but definitely or T2.
That's probably Den 2.
Yeah.
At that stage, yeah. Live action watch along?
Maybe.
Not a bad idea.
Maybe we'll make it a stretch goal.
Can you do stretch goals on YouTube?
No, but life will find a way. But no, like outside of that, just we hope to see you on Sunday for more Digimon Tamers. 40 and 41. By the looks of things, we're going home.
Going home?
I think. Was it not in the next time on them? I don't know, maybe
I don't remember.
I don't remember the next time on.
What was
I might be thinking of just because when we watch oh, that's what I'm thinking of, because yeah. I'm thinking of the episode title, Return to the Real World. So it looks like we're going home on Sunday. And then we're going to spend some time in the human world and finish up the show.
Aren't you already home? No, we're in a studio, clearly.
Yeah, clearly. Look at us. With our awesome Beelzebumon statues in the background.
That we totally have.
Yeah, totally. But guys, one more time, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We always appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of your day and keeping us company and just having the chat and the banter and the jokes, appropriate or not.
I feel like all we said this episode was crotch and tits.
I mean, that's what these 2 episodes were. These were truly the Digimon crotch wars. So much love to you all, and see you on Sunday. Thank you all again, and bye.